Welcome to Dolani's Corner. My name is Dolani Ajanaku. For my returning viewers, thank you. Welcome back. We have a lot to talk about today. For my new viewers, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the family. This is a place we talk about mental health, we talk about real life issues, and we basically just chill, see what's going on in the world. Please refer to the introductory video for more details as to who am I, why am I talking to you about this, why is this important. So we're going to jump right in there. So today we're going to talk about Tyson Fury. We're going to talk about hashtag nobody like women. We're going to talk about Happy International Girl Child Day, and also just general anxiety disorder towards the end. I've had a very interesting week. I hope your week was better than mine. I got my booster shot and also the flu vaccine, so I'm getting the recovery stage. But if you haven't been vaccinated and you're considering it, go out, get it. We're still in the middle of the pandemic. So let's just jump right in there. Before we start, if you think that you're going to find any of this information beneficial for yourself or for people around you, please consider subscribing to the channel. Like it if you enjoyed the information you're hearing. Happy International Girl Child Day. It was earlier this week. It was beautiful. I loved celebrating and I loved participating in it. A Nigerian musician called Simi did a thing on her Instagram where she allowed women to basically have like a black and white picture, and they talked about, well, not talked about, but put on the picture several things that they've heard that kind of shot at the insecurities of being a woman. And a lot of it stemmed from infertility issues. Why are you so late to get married? You're educated, but hey, you're too educated. You're not pretty enough. You're fat. You're skinny. So all of the things that kind of we hear as women in society that pulls us down once in a while, that makes it hard to keep moving. But all of the pictures was nice because we rise above them, right? So still we rise. And I was able to participate in that. I had a picture of mine, and next to it you kind of saw all the things that I've also kind of heard as a woman. And a good chunk of it was, hey, be educated but not too educated, right? Because you know, who's gonna marry an overly educated woman? Or, oh, you finished medical school, why are you not marrying? Is it not your time yet? Your age mates are getting married. So all of these things are things that as women we're hearing, and it's really nice to be able to celebrate the girl child. I love celebrating the girl child. I'm a little biased because I'm a girl. And there is also an International Boy Child Day. Let's not move our boys and men to the side. They also have their struggles, but I don't think that they were a little bit more outspoken about it this time. I'm actually curious, as a man, what are the things that you're hearing too, right? Like, what is society telling you that's making it a little bit hard? What stereotypes are you fighting? So it'd be nice to also hear from the men's side. But as for this week, it's all about the girls. It's all about us, and being a girl is fun. Happy International Day of the Girl Child. Woo! You are beautiful. Laugh as loud as you can. You are royalty. Stand firmly in your quest for equality. You are innocent, and we will all keep trying to protect that in every little way that we possibly can. Be happy. You are superwoman, regardless of your vulnerabilities. Be confident in yourself because you are strong. You are curious. Don't stop questioning what is unfair and unjust. You are classy, sassy, and bossy. And for people who are interested, you're going to nurture, grow, and birth into this world the next generation. So happy International Day of the Girl Child. Hashtag nobody like women. Women, we are killing it. So pop. Tyson Fury kills the match over the weekend with Wilder, but that's really not why I'm talking about him today. I'm talking about him predominantly from his mental health illness and his struggles that he's been very open with. So congrats to him, and very much appreciative for his openness in that. He's been open in discussing the fact that he struggled with anxiety, he struggled with alcohol use, he struggles with bipolar disorder. He discussed the lows of the lows. So him being able to come out and say something like that is really, really nice. It's very, very motivational. So that basically shows no matter what you're going through, no matter what psychiatric illnesses you have, no matter what disorders there is still hope. You can still contribute to society. You can still meet your goals and ambitions. You can still kill the game. General anxiety disorder, a very common disorder that is present in a lot of adults, a lot of children. Statistically speaking, Caucasians are more diagnosed with general anxiety disorder. Does that mean that African Americans aren't going through it? No. All it means is that Caucasians are more diagnosed. So we're going to talk about basically what is general anxiety disorder, what does it look like, and can it be treated? General anxiety disorder. What that means is that you're worrying too much and being too anxious about so many things most of the times of the day for at least half a year. It happens to everyone, men, women, children, everyone. And there's recurrent thoughts, and some of it may be something like this. Am I good enough? What if I can't do the job? Am I a good friend, girlfriend, wife? I'm too fat and skinny. I'm behind in life. My home is falling apart. So worries that kind of keep you up and anxious. In children, sometimes we see it in a way where there's concerns for performances. I'm not doing well in school. I don't have friends and it's my fault. Mom and dad are always fighting. That person, uncle, auntie, babysitters, is coming today. No one is going to be there and I can't tell anyone about it. This is more PTSD, but it does cause some anxiety, and that's why I'm just bringing it up as example. And in men, and also these thoughts occur in women too, but there also are fears of finances. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make next month's rent. My job before COVID was barely enough. Now I don't have one at all. I can't talk to anyone about this. You don't know what it's like to be a black man or woman in America. I need to do better than my dad. I'm not doing enough. My friends are doing better than me. Social media, comparisons, all of these things usually worsen anxieties, and these thoughts consistently go over people's minds over and over and over again, and they can't stop it, and it affects their lives. So what does it really look like? So we see the thoughts. How does it present in the body? Sitting and feeling nervous and tired, feeling tense, unable to concentrate, being angry, easily irritable or annoyed, having a hard time sleeping, insomnia, not being able to sit still, biting your nails, sweating, feeling like your heart is beating so fast, nauseous, can't get the words out. All of these things are a constellation of anxiety. Is this treatable? Am I stuck with this? Can it get better? Or do I have to stay like this for the rest of my life? No, and because yes, it is treatable. Very common is that people resonate with these symptoms and then they turn and say, I'm going to pray it out. I'm going to pray about it. I'm just going to read the Bible. And for some, that may work. I don't knock it. And for people who are praying and it's still not helping, please understand that there are other options. You don't have to just pray and wait. People of color, mental health care, there's so many things that we believe, and those are myths sometimes, most of the time. You can pray and still see your psychiatrist, your therapist. You can pray and still take your psychiatric medications. Please do not self-medicate. It only makes things worse. And above all, you are not alone. You're not doing this alone. You're not alone in this struggle. There are a lot of people out there that have these symptoms. As African Americans, we know that we seek care much less than the other populations. So it's important to talk about it, which we're doing right now. You have the information. If you can resonate with any of these symptoms, please, 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 please get professional care. So yes, I am a doctor, but no, I am not your doctor. This does not replace professional diagnosis and treatment. Seek out someone that's going to be able to properly evaluate you, because yes, you may have symptoms that's suggestive of general anxiety disorder, and after a thorough evaluation, getting basically your family history, a much more thorough evaluation, they find out it's not general anxiety disorder. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's a little bit more complicated than that, and that way you'll be able to be directed to the appropriate care for you. But one thing that's very, very important to always remember is this, right? You're not alone. This is something that happens to a lot of people. This does not define who you are as an individual. You're going to get above it. It's very treatable, and the journey starts now. Just being able to admit you have it and seeking care. So thank you for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Comment. I want to know what your experience is. What is your experience with anxiety? What is your struggle as a girl child? And as a boy child, what are you also struggling with? And sometimes it's a man child too, right? So boys eventually grow up to become men. Girls eventually grow up to become women. What are your insecurities? What are you hearing? I want to hear from you as well. So thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you find this useful, if you find it helpful. Like if you really believe that you found it to be a helpful and informative process. And please DM me.